Dr. Bertolucci.
What? Who are you?
Be quiet. We won't harm you. We were ordered to treat you nicely.
Who did? Is it Ingmel?
The renowned biochemist Dr. Beltrich was abducted. They took him as he was leaving the hotel. Normally, it would be the National Police who has jurisdiction. However, since an armored vehicle was used for the abduction, we have been ordered to investigate. The doctor was taken in a gray van. We already have permission to use firearms for the mission. Proceed with caution. Make sure you do not harm the doctor.
Kidnap.
Dr. Beltrich is a world-famous scientist.
Is the motive money or after his research? We cannot lose face. We have to rescue him.
This is a hard mission. We do not know the opponents.
Be careful. We have to take it slow.
We have to be sure of the doctor's safety. Be careful.
Blue Wing, proceed.
There is a signal device implanted in the doctor's leather bag. The yellow dot on the radar screen shows his whereabouts. Follow the dot.
We found the car that abducted Dr. Beltrich. No other opposition vehicles around. We will move to his rescue.
Headquarters, roger. Do not harm the doctor. Over. Headquarters to Blue Wing. Unidentified vehicle approaching. We are checking the data. It may be with the opposition. Be careful.
Roger.
Repent!
We were able to rescue Dr. Beltridge, but the perpetrator took his own life. So, our investigations did not proceed. Dr. Beltridge, in a fearful tone, uttered the words, "Hybrid human." We did not understand what it meant or implied. Yet, I felt some uncontrollable fear from the word.
While the investigation of Koten and LifeSource was underway, a new drug found its way into the market. It has even affected the bike gangs. Bike gangs, under the influence of drugs, used public highways to show their bravado and race with different gangs. Blue Wing had to fight with bike gangs, who copied the road race of the Americans called the Speed Max. Speed Max.
The bike gangs are staging a race on the new Tokyo Bayshore Highway. There are bike gangs from all over Tokyo. Speedmax road races are the in things with the gangs. New Tokyo Bayshore is their main area. Our special forces are ordered to get them under control. The National Police has already started the operation. We have to go apprehend the gangs.
Roger. And about this Speed Max?
Originally, Speed Max was a race started by American groups. It is a violent race without rules. It is a big problem in the States, and the violence is escalating. I guess the Japanese road gangs took after them.
I see.
I don't know who the sponsor is, but there is a huge cash prize if you win. Lots of youths are hooked on this race for the money.
The way you keep going, you must hate them a lot.
Hate! It's natural. Innocent people had to suffer because of them. The anger is extended to official motor races too. People who truly love cars do not violate the ordinary highways. They are terrorists who say they love cars. I cannot...
Just as you say, we cannot condone these races. Most of them probably do not think at all. Still, many are those who carry weights in their heart, or have anger they do not know how to vent. The only way for them to let out steam is this race. I'm sure there are. We have to help them. It's our mission. It's sad that they have to live in confusion and anger.
Again, in reality, they are committing a crime. We have to apprehend them first and help them later. That's all we can do now. Blue Wing, proceed.
Target vehicles are dispersing. Check the radar and apprehend them. Get closer to the target vehicle. Don't lose them.
A good one.
After the arrests, we were told of the truth behind Speed Max. They were not only copying the American Speed Max race, but were actually aided by the Americans to spread the violent race in Japan. Behind all this was Koten. Koten is also suspected of being related to Life Source.
We continued our investigations of Life Source on a daily basis. With the apprehension of one of the leaders, we thought the investigation was leading to a breakthrough. However, it was leading nowhere, and the limitation of holding him was approaching. The investigation faced a dead end. Then, out of the blue, an unexpected mission came our way. Belief.
You are to escort the Life Source leader. That is your mission. As you all know, Life Source is fighting the Far East Dragon and other criminal groups. He may be assaulted like before. We will escort the patrol car he will be in. They are taking him to his headquarters.
We are going to escort him. I don't understand. Why us?
I don't either. The order is from the WSP top. We don't have to understand them. A mission is a mission. It's an order. Do it well.
Blue Wing, proceed.
Watch out for unidentified vehicles.
Look at that! Black Storm.
What? Black Storm?
Sinner, Black Storm will cleanse you of your evil deeds.
Matsudaira. Black Storm is going after the life source leader. Don't let him do it. Stop him.
Roger.
They have the gall to challenge me? Let's see. Let's see if they can handle Blue Wing. Hey, pretty good. I guess I took them a little easy. I guess you guys got the day.
Stop! You guys running away.
I am the leader of Black Storm, Orphan. As long as there is evil, we will not cease to exist. We will execute all the evildoers. I reckon we will meet again. Bye for now.
Wait! We will execute all criminals. Orphan, the leader of Black Storm, said it with confidence. Such organizations should not exist, but their vehicles and their weapons show that they are not ordinary death squads. Something huge must be behind them. Black Storm? Who are these guys?
The investigation on LifeSource was facing a wall. However, we were to obtain some credible information. National Police, with our aid, decided to step into LifeSource facilities to gather concrete evidence. LifeSource, however, vowed to resist any such action. They collected their believers to face us. At the risk of life.
Those pagans, they're so stupid they cannot understand our beliefs.
Your instructions, Your Holiness?
Their action is like slinging mud at the Supreme. Fight, never give in.
We were able to obtain strong evidence for the arrest of LifeSource. We are to arrest the LifeSource leader and to secure their perimeter. This operation will be a joint operation with the National Police. The National Police will secure the dirt road leading into LifeSource property. We are to get rid of vehicles that are obstacles leading into the property and secure the area. LifeSource will put up a fierce opposition with their construction and armored vehicles. Everyone, do be careful.
What's going on, Captain?
Something just bothers me.
Bothers you?
Yep, the Black Storm. I'm worried about them. It's their chance also. They might make a move. They are our mutual enemy. Black Storm should be siding with us.
They are aliens. We do not know who they are.
I have been accessing data from the day they made their appearance.
Hacking again, eh?
We need information, so it can't be helped. I accessed everything and didn't learn much.
At least you tried.
I accessed WSP's classified data and got a hit. One is that their vehicle is from the same factory as ours. And it is very similar to the WSP test model. Another thing is that there is data that even I could not access in the WSP files.
What does that mean? Was it stolen?
I don't know. Would it be so important as to put in classified files?
If it were stolen, wouldn't we get an order to get it back?
It's the first time that I've heard of test model vehicles.
Are they connected to WSP in some way?
Don't worry about Black Storm. Concentrate on what's ahead. All right, Let's go get them.
Blue Wing, here we go.
The National Police could not secure the dirt road. Proceed with extreme caution.
What's that vehicle? Blue Wing to headquarters. We are proceeding into their property. We will commence search for the life source leader.
This is Blue Wing headquarters. Pay attention to the enemy escort vehicles.
What's that?
Sinner! Black Storm will cleanse you of your evil deeds.
Orphan, what are you doing here?
Looks like Blue Wing is facing a tough force. They are our mutual enemy. I'm here to help.
What?
If we work together, we can get them for sure.
But
no time to think. They're coming. Did you get them?
What? Still gonna go on? This isn't working.
Okay, listen. I'll stop their movement. Attack them when they stop. That's your only chance.
Deja vu? Wait! You are Captain Robert, aren't you?
Robert? Never heard of him. I am Orphan of Black Storm. I came from hell to judge the criminal. That's it. Here we go.
Whoa! Wait, I've got to talk to you. Captain Robert, you... Captain, give us a chance. Let's get them.
Roger.
Roger.
Destroyed enemy vehicle. Orphan was actually Captain Robert. I don't hold the proof, but I know. I knew that he was alive. Where? I don't know. Why did he create a team like Black Storm? We will abide by the law. I still remember him telling me, Life Source's His Holiness was arrested, and their compound was destroyed. The case seemed closed, but peace did not return to Japan. Some followers of the cult moved underground and continue their criminal activity. In regards to Koten, he continues his misdeeds. We still cannot stop the flow of drugs. Speed Max kept on spreading amongst the bike gangs. Throughout